The federal government spent some of the past few weeks spruiking its cybersecurity credentials, including expanding the powers of the e-Safety Commissioner. Yet many victims of online fraud say law enforcement agencies are ineffective, failing to catch the fraudsters and ignoring the victims' cries for help. Now victims are fighting back, hiring their own professional hackers and private investigators to track down scammers who've cheated them. Pat McGrath reports.
Jared Prescott is on a mission to catch the criminals who cheated him out of $260,000 through an online dating scam.
For the last 12 months, all I've done is look for answers. Well, we're down here to meet another guy that was involved in this particular scam.
Leslie Folk was a victim of the same scammers. He lost $120,000.
And you think, well, maybe I'm going to get it back, I'm going to get it back, but no, you end up paying more and more and more, and you just get sucked in deeper.
Both men went looking for love on Christian dating websites. Jared started chatting on Skype and phone to a woman calling herself Karen. She said she lived in Brisbane, but she had to go to Malaysia to bail out a family business. That's when she started asking Jared for money. And today, Jared's finding out where the money he sent really went.
Between November the 2nd and November the 8th, I was sending money to yourself, to another two guys.
It turns out Jared was depositing some of the money into Leslie Folk's account. Leslie was unwittingly laundering the money. He thought he was simply helping out the woman he met online after she asked him to do her a favour, to bank payments she was due to get from business associates. She then asked him to send the money offshore via Western Union and MoneyGram.
1,500, 600, the amounts sort of were up and down all the time.
Leslie says eventually the scammers took over his bank account.
She worked her way around me and had all my account details. And a lot of the money was going into my account and going out of the account, and I never even knew about it.
Jared and Leslie only discovered they were being scammed when the ANZ Bank noticed suspicious transactions on their accounts and called them. Jared desperately tried to reach Karen by phone. She called back and left a message.
This is Karen. I'm sorry about all that has happened. It's not my fault. My Outlook account was hacked and everything happened from that. Please, let's give our love a chance. We can still make it back together again, honey.
Jared filed a report with the government's cybercrime agency, ACORN.
The ACORN. Report, protect, prevent.
He heard nothing for months, so he hired private investigator Simon Smith, who tracked down the computers the scammers had used. They were in South Africa.
Essentially, all you need to do once you have an IP address and time is contact the relevant ISP in whatever country it is, and with a law authority, and basically ask them who is the owner of this IP address.
Thank you, Leslie. It's a shame to meet under such circumstances, but...
Jared has passed on the information he's collected to the police.
It's more than an individual case now. So I think it should be accepted by Interpol to be investigated in South Africa.
Pat McGrath reporting.